Alright guys, we're at REED Bingham State Park here in South Georgia. It's a pretty big sized lake, and it has a big, I say big, it's a decent sized river that flows into it called the Little River, which we will explore and check that out later on today. Should be a lot of fun. We're sitting back at the campground. There's a camper behind us, and we are sitting back watching the Georgia South Carolina game, having a couple of refreshments, and a little while later we'll go out on the water. I got the kayak and everything in the back of the truck, ready to go. So later on we'll get out and do something in the kayak, and then tomorrow morning we'll get up real early and get out there on the water early and do some fishing. So should be a lot of fun. Y'all stick around. REED Bingham State Park in South Georgia. Y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. All right, guys. REED Bingham State Park, South Georgia. It's about mid-state here in the south. We're not far from. We're probably 20 miles east of Moultrie, Georgia. And then you got Adel, Georgia, about 10 miles from here. Then you got Ellington, Georgia. Just a beautiful spot, beautiful place. Never fished here before in the kayak. I fished here years and years ago. Me and my dad used to fish here all the time, and we'd catch some good fish. So we're gonna see what we can do, y'all. I don't know. We may catch something, we may not, but we're gonna try and just see what happens. I don't know. May not catch nothing. It ain't gonna be from a lack of trying. Gonna swim this thing around. I'm gonna be swimming the Rage Crawl. You'll see me fish this thing a bunch. Did really good on Seminole. Y'all seen this thing before, the Rage Crawl. So we're gonna try and see what we can do, y'all. Real grassy from the last time I was here. Y'all, it's been at least 20 years since I've been here. I remember this lake being wide open as far as, you know, didn't have all this grass, which is not a bad thing. I mean, yeah, the boat run here. I don't want to be out here too much. So what I'm doing is just running this crawl across the top of this grass, and I can hear them out here popping and hitting. So hopefully I can stir one up. It's hydrilla and duckweed all together. So yeah, just a big one just turned right down there. So they're in it. You just gotta coax them into hitting. I'm only using 8-pound Tesla on this thing, so I don't know how good it's going to do. Y'all see how that worked on Seminole. Didn't work too well, so I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm gonna ease up a little bit more towards this end right here and see what happens. What a beautiful day. REED Bingham State Park. Throwing the Rage Crawl. I've already had a couple of good hits, but I haven't been able to snag them. Been my fault. It was definitely my fault. But hey, we're trying this for sure. That's all that matters. I'm on the water. My last outing in this particular kayak. Thinking about buying me a little bit bigger one. I don't know yet. Skip them up in there or not. Get close enough to try to get one out of there. I remember me using this thing over it, like Seminole one. Having some really good luck on it. Like every throw I should catch something. I have to break out the old beetle spin. Where's it at? Where's the old beetle spin at? There it is. What do y'all think, y'all? Beetle spin? Or getting tangled up? One or two, no matter. Oh, there it is right there. Why did you do that, buddy? Whoa, yeah. That didn't sound good. Y'all, I really don't care what I catch. I really, really don't. I just like to catch something. It's beautiful out there. I mean, it's fishy. Good Lord, it's fishy looking. I know there's a big old brim and speckled perch in here. I do know that. I've heard so many people talking about how big the brim and speckled perch are in this place. Looks to be pretty deep too. Where's fish turn on that edge over there? I need to ease over there. Let me ease over there. I promise you there's a fish back here. It's like a big mother gator back here too. Really thought this rage would do something. And I know there's crawfish in this little river. I know there is. I'll just get one to bite. I had one earlier, y'all, and I missed him out there on the lake, which I'm headed back that way now. Hopefully I can get something out there. They've been real slow, but that's all right. We're exploring. We're on a new place, and I haven't fished here before. I fished here before, y'all, but it's been so long ago. Long time ago. First time in the kayak. First time in the yak. This thing's pretty deep too. You would think around this single little tree out here there'd be something around that thing. It's pretty deep out there too. I was going with the wind, now I'm backing up. Still got some pretty good action to it. Been slow today, guys. But that's all right. You know, we're just, hey, we're having fun. You know, that's the whole thing. A new place. I've yet to be here, or yet to explore this in the kayak. It's a beautiful spot, beautiful river, lake. REED Bingham State Park, down here in South Georgia. We're pretty much in extreme South Georgia. Not too far from Moultrie, Georgia. Probably 20 miles, maybe. Yeah, probably 20 miles from Moultrie, Georgia. A couple miles from Adel. 9 miles from Adel. Beautiful spot, beautiful campground, open to the public. I've had some hits, y'all, just, you know, exploring and looking, and had my head up my butt and didn't get them, so it is what it is. And it was out here on the lake, so I'm headed back towards the lake now, hoping I can grab something on the way back to the dock. It's getting late in the evening and about dinner time, so hoping I can snag one. I'd like to say I at least caught one. Like I said, I did have some nice hits earlier, but back down towards the lake. I'm on the river now. Well, I'm at the mouth of the river now. I'm finna actually come back into the lake. So we're gonna give it the lake a whirl on the way back. But it's all in fun, y'all. That's what it's all about, having fun, having a good time. Out here on the water, fishing. Not a care in the world, but trying to catch fish. That's the only care I got. I'm good with it. Come back to camping a little bit and do some hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. Should be a lot of fun. Maybe have a cold brew. Every throw I make, I'm like, I'm getting my arm broke right there. And all I'm doing is swimming this crawl. I'm using the Rage crawl. You'll see me use it 100 times. Or Lake Seminole's where I started. I was using a Guggen crawl, and I love those Guggen crawls. This is the Rage crawl. And it done pretty good over there on Seminole. Like I said, I've had a couple of hits on this today, but just ain't been able to get the job done. I'm too busy exploring, and we're right here at the mouth of the lake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish down this edge here all the way down to the lake. Maybe we'll grab something on the way. I know one thing, it got hot this afternoon, y'all. I mean, it got hot. It's hot now.